Hello, good morning. It is Tuesday morning, which I find is a weird time to be starting this vlog. However, I am doing the amazing Readathon, and for me, that started at 2 p.m. yesterday on the 1st of June, and I started work at 3. So it didn't really quite work out, and when I was driving home, I was not feeling great, so I wasn't in the mood to start my book. So I'm starting this morning. I have started a little bit because there are reading sprints going on, but I did the first sprint while in bed because still not feeling great. I think I am coming down with the cold because my partner had it all last weekend and now I think I am starting to get it. So I'm doing everything I possibly can to get rid of it as fast as possible. So we'll see how I go. I just don't want it to get any worse than the tingling of my throat that I can already feel. So we'll see. You'll be updated because this vlog could get very interesting. But we are on the first leg, and the first prompt for this leg is a book recommended on BookTube. The original book that I had planned for this, I don't even know what it was. Where's my list? Either way, I don't have it. Belladonna by Adeline Grace. This book has not come in on my Libby or my library holds yet, so I wasn't able to start it, and I don't want to wait because waiting in this readathon is not a great idea. Why is my alarm going off? Okay, so I have switched to Ravenminder by Lindsay Cummings. I have seen this on BookTube, and it's on my June TBR in general. It wasn't just, I didn't have it down for this one, but since I have the physical book as well as the audio, I am going to be starting with this one, and then hopefully I can just use Belladonna when it comes in for one of the sightseeing prompts. So this is the first book I'm going to be reading, and hopefully getting this done maybe today, if not early tomorrow. And also, my bookmarks came in. This is like the first time I've actually received the bookmarks before the start of the readathon. So I'm on Team Pandorica. So this is our bookmark. So I'm going to use this for Ravenminder, although I always get funny about using the bookmarks because they're so pretty that I don't want to ruin them. So then I just don't use them. So I have a whole collection of readathon bookmarks that I've never used. Anyway. Yes. So I need to sit down. We've got 40 minutes left of this second sprint. I do want to get some reading done, so I'm going to sit down and read for a bit. Hello, just updating you because sprints have just finished and I have gotten to like 45% of the way through Ravenminder. I'm at page 195. So yeah, just under halfway. And so far I'm enjoying it. It's a pretty easy read. Although I'm kind of like interested to see what's going to happen given that this is a standalone, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure this is standalone. I think that's what the prompt is for my TBR game. So I'm kind of like just waiting for it to like get to the main problem that occurs that they have to then battle. We're sort of like had the world building and all of that. So looking forward to seeing where this goes now. And yeah, so far it's just a really easy read and listen. I'm flying through it and just enjoying it. I like Ezra. She's very like witty and like just wants to fight back regardless of who she's talking to. So like she's talking to the princes and does not care. Like she will tell them what she's thinking, and I love that. But also at the same time, like they're really being absolute pushovers if they're princes and they're allowing a nobody to talk to them like that. Like, seriously. Anyway, okay. I need to hang out my little washing and then finish prepping my boys' food for tomorrow. And then I need to get going. I need to pick up some material for a costume that's getting made for me that's in a couple of weeks. So I need to go do that, which is going to be kind of annoying because it's like an hour out of my way. But anyway, that's okay. All right, let's go do the washing and I'll keep listening to the book. Hello. So I'm awkwardly doing this video in my car late at night. I've just finished work and I have finished Ravenminder, so I finished it all today. I will say I really enjoyed the start, and then at about the 75% mark, the storyline really started to like lose me, and just I wasn't as interested in it as much. So I'm leaning towards a 4-star just because I did really enjoy the start, and like I didn't mind the ending. It just, I feel like I had to pay a lot more attention just to like keep myself going with it. There were a few twists and everything in there, but what annoys me is it's not a standalone. So I'm going to have to change my prompt for my general TBR. I can't use this for the standalone prompt that I pulled. It's fine. I'll use this for one of the mood reads that I got, and I think instead I will add my Blood Over Bright Haven to the standalone because that is a standalone. But this one I think is going to be a trilogy, plus also there's going to be 2 novellas coming out soon from the twin princes' point of views. So I'm looking forward to that. And yes, I am going to continue on with the series just because I want to see where it goes. But yeah, it's just, unfortunately, the ending just didn't hold me the same as what the start did. I think it's because it started to shift into, like, discovering who she was, and, like, all the found family and sort of stuff. And I just wanted to see more of her training. Like, I wanted book 1 to be more about spending time with the animals. Like, Direbound and Fourth Wing, you get a good chunk of the interactions between the main character and their mated, like their companion, whereas this one I don't feel like we got enough of that. So yeah, I also don't know if I'm being too harsh of just comparing them to those books, which I did really like. I don't know. Anyway, there is definitely, like, you can see some, like, similarities between Fourth Wing and this. And the more I think about that, the less I want to think about that. So, we're going to move on. Anyway, the next leg has not dropped yet. So, we're going to move on to a sightseeing prompt. And that's partially why I am stopped here. Because I did want to do a dice roll to see if I have an audiobook already out from the library that I can start listening to on my way home, that will go for that thing. So I'm going to insert the board game here-ish, and I will screen record my phone. Actually, no. You know what? I'm just going to show you. Let me just clip this. Okay. So we're going to do a dice roll. Oops, I didn't mean to get rid of it. I meant to actually hit the roll button. Alright, here we go. A 2. So, you can go either way on the board game. So I can either choose a book by an author that has the same amount of letters as you do, or a book that takes place in a large city. Okay, let's go over to my holds and see what I can read. That's not a large city, but 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, damn it. Okay. I don't think I can get the daisy chain flower shop to work for same number of letters. Ooh, A Great and Terrible Beauty. Where's that located? Surely that's... Proper boarding school in London, in England. England's pretty big. Do we know whereabouts in England? Is it going to tell me? A Great and Terrible Beauty. Setting. Okay, well, it begins in Bombay, India, and then it goes to a Victorian finishing school on the outsides of London. Both of those are pretty big places, so I am going to be listening to A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray, and finally getting around to this. I've been meaning to read this book for such a long time, and now I'm going to do it. So that is what I will start listening to on my way home. Okay, I will probably see you tomorrow morning. Bye. Hello. So it's been a couple of days since I've updated you, but I have been really sick and really flat. Like, it feels like someone has hit me with a bus. My body has just felt so drained of energy, and it's been a challenge to get through classes, let alone doing anything else. So I haven't really been reading because, honestly, it's too much brain power. I've just been listening to a lot of YouTube videos and things like that. But I'm starting to feel a bit better. I still feel like something is sitting on my chest, but I'm back doing reading sprints this morning. So getting back in there, going to continue reading A Great and Terrible Beauty. The leg has not changed yet, so that's all good for that one. I can still get it done today, and hopefully it won't change before I submit it. And I want to do the detour today as well, so I'm going to get that done. But I just wanted to update you where I'm at. I am loving A Great and Terrible Beauty. It is not at all what I thought it would be. I thought it would be more like the Finishing Girls series, but there's magical elements to it, and they've created a society together. So definitely interested to sort of see where it's going and how it sort of evolves. I know it's the first one in a trilogy, but it wasn't what I was expecting. So I'm enjoying it. Anyway, that's it for now. I will touch back with you later. Hello. So the next leg has just dropped. So we are now going to the Scottish Highlands of 1879, and our prompt is a book that you don't own. So for this, I will be reading A Court This Cruel and Lovely. Ooh, I can't actually remember what it's called. I call it This Cruel and Lovely. So this is by Stacey Stark. I have the audiobook of it. I don't have the physical, so I'm just going to be listening to this on audiobook, but it'll only take me like 7 hours. So I'm going to get started. Yeah, I think I'm going to jump straight into it. And then, yeah. I'm still finishing off doing this scavenger hunt. I'm still going to post it. I just don't get the points for it. But I'm having fun finding the books. So that's what I'm currently doing. And I will start listening to my book. Hello, good morning. So I've just finished a Caught This Cruel and Lovely. And I really enjoyed it. It was a really fun read. There wasn't a whole lot of romance in it, but I'm not actually hating that. I'm liking the slow build and like the developing relationships before it just jumps straight into romance. And because there is a few books in the series, I think it's actually a nice change from what I've been reading lately of like everything just diving into book one and they're all hot and heavy straight away. I'm liking that this is taking its time. So really enjoyed that. And yeah, I am looking forward to picking up the rest of the series. I actually don't want to put it off too long, so I definitely want to hope to get this sooner rather than later. I think I might actually have a look to see when my library holds for the next one in the series and see if I can put it on hold now and that way you get to it sooner. Yes, but that ends this vlog because I submitted my book like just in time for the next leg to come out. So I just made it and yeah, that is it. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a fun week of reading. I didn't read as much as I would have liked purely because I got sick and I just really wanted to watch TV while I was sick. I didn't really want to read. So anyway, things happen. I am going to go and I will see you all next time. Bye.